This might be one of the worst boxes I've literally ever received. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build a brand, grow your business, and pursue your passion. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today, guys, we're just gonna have like a little quick short, as short as my videos can be with the amount of rambling that I tend to do. One single box unboxing with a try on at the end. Hopefully, as long as there's stuff I can actually put on my face in here. Oh, the fan is on. I was like, why is that plastic moving? It's the air circulation. Let me turn that off. Okay, fully forgot what I was saying. We're opening up one box today, and that's it. And that's unusual for this channel. Typically, I'm like, here's 15 different boxes. Let's get into it. But I figured every now and then I could just do some shorter unboxings with you guys, so that way we could have like, more time here together on the channel. All right, so today we're opening up the Glow Addict Beauty box. This typically has some interesting stuff in it. Are you kidding me? I came on here fully naked, mole wrap, bare-faced, ready to go, because typically this box has some like, bright, interesting, unique makeup in it. I think it's this one anyway, but not this time. I don't even know if there's anything in here that could be considered makeup. Shucks, folks. Okay, well, you know how I said I was just gonna do one unboxing? I think I might have fibbed, because there wouldn't be any makeup for me to put on my face if I didn't do more than one. And I know I was like, oh, this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter video, but like if I showed you guys all the stuff that's in this box, we'd be ready, done, and over with in like 5 minutes. We'll get to the Glow Addict Beauty box first, and then we'll move on to the tether one. What's it called? I forgot. This is like Glam Beauty box. All right, first thing inside of the Glow Addict Beauty box, like this is a nice thing to get. I like getting a nice, like pretty substantial looking bag. What kind of shape would you call this? Deflated football? Oh, okay, I guess it's just like the zipper is at a very odd angle. So it has a little handle at the top and it is like a squared off bag, but like the zipper is diagonal on the side. Oh, okay, I get it and I kind of like it. So when you unzip it, it actually lays like really nice and flat. That's actually a pretty nifty shape for a makeup bag. So you don't really have to like, rummage and dig around inside of your makeup bag. You can kind of like see everything. Unlike this monstrosity I have over here. Oh, you don't even know what you're gonna stick your fingers into down in that. But this bag, you can just like open it up on your countertop and get a pretty good idea of everything inside of your bag. So I actually like that. At first I thought the zipper was just weird, but now I see there's actually a use to it, a convenience for it. So yeah, cute. We got a little like bunch of stretchy pocketies here and then like a zippery thing in the center and a little makeup bag. Okay, next up in here, let's go for these little guys. The next thing we have is from C'est la vie. I was so excited about getting it, but I was also so very wrong. These are makeup removing cleansing towels with aloe vera in them, and you get 30 of them. I mean, cleansing towels are nice to have. Truly and honestly, it's something I should keep up here in the disaster that I called a desk. This is in no way, shape, or form a desk. I don't know why I call it that. This is literally like an old dining room table with a camera sitting on it and just piles of makeup. But I probably should be keeping something along the lines of this up here at all times because I tend to wipe up like makeup swatches or like lip stuff on just anything I can find. However, you can get makeup removing towels for like super cheap. So I would say that isn't like a very maybe valuable item to be inside of this box. And this is all we have left in here. So we'll go for these 2 items next because I'm assuming they're like a set. So we have a little pair, let me take back the word little. These are not little. These are very big. These are quite large, big, fluffy, intense magnetic eyelashes. I mean, look at those things. They look like a pair of crow's wings inside of a box. These are in the style Sydney and they do come with a magnetic liner to put them on with, which I do appreciate because we just got magnetic lashes, I think in one of these boxes, and they didn't come with any magnetic liner. But I feel like this is a very important thing to include to be able to stick the magnets to your face. Unless you already have like pre-magnetized eyelids, then that's a different story altogether. You should maybe get that checked out. Oh, that smells like straight glue. Oh, it's much thinner though. Okay, this could be a better experience because the last time I tried magnetic liner and lashes, it did not go well. And then finally, the very last thing in here, somehow, this is an extreme hold brow hold. I feel like we already said the word hold. We probably don't need it twice. So this isn't even like a brow pomade or anything. Like I couldn't turn this into like an eyeliner or smush it on my eyelids to like pretend it's an eyeshadow. This is probably gonna be clear. Yeah, it's like completely clear. It looks like a little petri dish. I kind of want to see like the depth of it just to see how far it goes down. Are you kidding me? Okay, I even kind of smooshed it up on the side a little bit, but can you guys see that bead? That is the depth of the product that is inside that little petri dish. There's like nothing in this. It's just some clear gel, and I mean, this cannot be worth a ton. So we have a bag, which I do like the bag. I think it's nice. It does say Glow Addict on it and stuff, but I think it's cute. Makeup removing wipes, one set of magnetic eyelashes with liner, which I just honestly think the liner should come with lashes regardless, and then this. And that's it for the entire box. That's downright awful, to be honest. That might be one of the worst boxes I ever received. But there's something about this box. It's off-putting. Okay, I'm looking on their website right now. It's $28.74, which is very specific, excluding shipping. So I don't know how much shipping is. So we're definitely looking at over a $30 box here. I'm not seeing the value. As much as I do think this little bag is cute and I like the style of it, I feel like feels like decent quality. I know this is not an expensive bag. I know it's not. I'm sure this is something that was purchased like wholesale and like large, maybe in like 1,000 units. And then even places like AliExpress, Alibaba, that kind of thing will offer this to put your name and things on it. So don't be fooled by like this off-center Glow Addict little label there. That doesn't mean that this is like a custom bag or anything. They just customized it probably for a few cents per like item. All right, I had to, so I just did like a quick Google image search of this bag, and the very first thing that popped up was the exact same bag, same lining and everything. They even have like the customized gold lettering there. I'm sure it says something different. This bag is available for $7 on Shein. And if it's available for $7 on Shein, then imagine how cheap it's gonna be if you buy it at wholesale prices. The fact that it's inexpensive doesn't make me like it any less or anything, but it does make me question like the value of this box, because what I'm seeing personally, I know isn't worth 30 bucks. It just isn't. There's no way. I do actually just want to see if these magnetic lashes stick to this liner now that it's dry. These are massive. These are so huge. Okay, that's not a good first test. Oh honey, one little gust of wind, your lash is ripped right off. Oh, I've lost it in the abyss. Does the liner have to be wet or something when you put it on? Because I mean, that truly and honestly didn't stick like almost at all. I'm gonna do a thick line of wet liner and stick it to it and see if it'll work. That's somehow worse. Oh, a little smiley face, a little mustache. You guys, I honestly feel kind of bad. I really do. I feel like this is one of like the worst reviews I've given in quite some time. This is pretty bad. Between the Shein bag and this liner that doesn't really seem to work like whatsoever, and then like the tiny little squirt of clear product here, and like the $1 little towelette things like this might be one of the worst boxes I've literally ever received. It might be time to cancel. It might be time to cancel. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm running out of subscription boxes. I really need to like get back into the subscription box hunt and find interesting new ones to unbox with you guys, but like I feel like we're running out of subscription boxes. It seems like there's less and less, but honestly like it might be time to let this one go. Like this is just incredibly disappointing, and I know this is not worth the $30+ that I paid for it. I'm a little upset by this one. I guess there's not much else to say about this one. Let me know your all's thoughts down below. Should I cancel this one? Should I give them another try? I know that they have just kind of like switched over to having a lot of like their own items instead of having an assortment of different makeup brands and stuff. And at first I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. They have all their own stuff. It has a very cohesive look to it. But now I'm not sure if that was the move. I'm not sure if that was a good move. All right, let's get into this Slay Glam box here. It feels very lightweight, so I'm hoping there is some makeup that I can put on my face. We have our little bubble wrap stack of makeup here, and I am seeing what looks to be maybe like an eyeshadow palette, some liners and stuff. So we might be able to do a makeup look after all. First thing I'm seeing is a little trio here of gel eyeliners. Ooh, black pearl. Does it come with Mr. William Turner? It looks like we're gonna maybe have some interesting colors. We have gold, black pearl, and a green diamond. Green diamond. Green diamond sounds really fun. These smell different. Why do they smell like that? Oh my heavens, it was a piece of bubble wrap. I thought I just like snapped my finger off or something. I didn't know what was going on. I like how I said we were going to be doing like a shorter video, and it lapsed the 30-minute mark. So we'll see how that turns out. But I didn't really realize I would be doing that much ranting about a box. That kind of took up a little extra time. Ooh, okay, that gold isn't necessarily what I was hoping it would be. Okay. All right, here's hoping that the green diamond's really pretty. very festive, very like Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day, something. Okay, so that black pearl there in the center, does it look purple to you guys, or is that just me? It's definitely not just like a straight classic black. I don't know, there's like other colors going on in there. The gold honestly is a little bit more muted than I was expecting, and I was kind of hoping that green diamond would be really shiny, really intense, or have like a nice like deep pigment to it. I mean, it's okay. The color green is a bit more vibrant than I was anticipating, but they did go on really nicely. They're really like crude and smooth. When I'm talking, I don't know if it's because I get nervous or confuddled or what it is, but like the words blend together. So you get crude and smeemy. What is that? Why do I feel like I'm kind of fired up in this video? I had no anticipation of being fired up. It's like 10:30 at night. I think that first box kind of got me a little bit. I wasn't anticipating it being like that bad. But we're on to the second box, and at least there's makeup in here, so let's see what the next item is. Oh, Charmacy. Okay, I feel like we just got something from Charmacy. This is a duochrome highlighter. I'm telling you guys, the more like indie subscriptions love their duochrome stuff, and I do too. I think it's really fun. This is in the shade 615. It doesn't really give like an actual name to it. The little swirlies are really fun on the packaging. I like those. It looks like a geode, or like if you put like Dawn dish soap on top of water and swirl it around. Okay, not precisely what I was anticipating, not precisely. The shape of the packaging is interesting, it's slightly egg-shaped. But what's more interesting is there's just this green blob in there, and I can't say I have ever had a green highlight before. That is a first for me for sure. So we have like the white highlight here, which has a shift to it, and then we have a green highlight, which also kind of has the same like purpley shift. I have a feeling, so this box sticks like with a color scheme pretty well. So we have like the green eyeliner, we have a nice green highlight blob, and I'm seeing what could potentially be a green eyeshadow palette. So they're sticking on theme, but like how did they even track down a highlight that's stuck on the green theme? I have to go ahead and swatch it just to see like how well the green actually shows up. Oh, I don't think I understand how anything works really, but like the science behind how these two shades here that are very, very different like look the same in the swatch. At least on my fingers they do. What the heck? What kind of witchcraft is that? What even like field of study would you have to be in to be able to explain that to me? Like, is this color theory? Is this science? What is this? How is that green and that white the same shade when you swatch it? What if I like dug down into it, like really got a hunk of the green? Digging this out with my fingernail, like the color and the texture of it, I don't know why my first thought was Princess Diaries when she's eating that random green stuff at dinner. Okay, I got me a clump of green and a clump of white. It's the same. Why is it the same? I understand that once it's like sheared out, it loses a lot of its base color, but there's like no base color remaining. How did they make that one look green and the other one look white? This is gonna haunt me. Moving on. I can't figure it out. I truly don't know. Sound off down below in the comments. Please help. I got green blobs everywhere. It's stuck inside little gemstones. Dippin' Diamonds Beauty. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. Oh no. I swear to you, the little top there, can you see? That's green lips. I feel like we might be heading for a little bit of like Princess and the Frog situation, but in this scenario, I am the frog. It's green mascara. A little less scary than green lips, to be fully honest, but different, very interesting, so that's kind of fun. On top of it, looks like a little Christmas tree, a little pine tree, because it's green. Well, folks, you know, I wanted some interesting, unique makeup to try on, and that's why I was so disappointed in the first box, but this one is not disappointing. I can't wait to be just Shrek. Okay, round two of green lips. I feel like this has to be some type of green lip gloss. This is also from Dippin' Diamonds Beauty. It is a multi-chrome lip gloss, so this should be interesting. Oh, shiny. This looks like a vial of poison, like evil witch poison in some type of fairy tale. You know, like the princess turns her back for a second and you see like a little old spooky lady like boop boop, a couple drops into her goblet. Okay, this should be something. Well, it has a giant diamond on the top of it. They're really like living up to the name with the packaging. So Drippin' Diamonds, they got that part covered. In the bottle here, it looks like a liquid eyeshadow, like a multi-chrome, dual-chrome liquid eyeshadow. Oh no. You gotta be careful what you wish for. I gotta be more specific when I'm like unique, interesting makeup, because we'll end up looking like the swamp creature. You guys ever seen Creature of the Black Lagoon? I know that movie's in black and white, but I'm fairly certain he was a mixture of these green colors. Okay, last but not least, I mean, what else could we possibly end on here besides what I'm assuming is gonna be like the most green eyeshadow palette? which I'm okay with that. I do actually really like green eyeshadow, but it's just be really interesting with everything else we're gonna be able to put on today. So this is from Rashabi Cosmetics, and this is a Peridot eyeshadow palette, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. I mean, what else was I anticipating to see in here besides like the most green greens? Look at that. I do kind of like the green selection we have in here though. Like they're kind of a little bit on the like warm tone green side. So like these look a little like olivey and stuff. They don't have a lot of blue to them. I think they're really pretty green shades. I don't know how well they go with this green eyeliner, but I think they go with the Shrek lip gloss pretty good. So yeah, the only thing we can do, I guess, is to get some swatches. I think this shade is gonna be beautiful. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Oh, those are beautiful. Those really are so pretty. Those like multi-chrome kind of shimmery shades are gorgeous. I'm loving this kind of limey green one right here, and this one down here. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. I think the palette is really pretty. I do love that they stick to a theme. Like they really stick to a theme to the point where they track down like the only highlighter I've ever seen with just a green blob in it. I definitely think this is a unique and different subscription, and I'm excited to put it on my face. After I'm done painting myself green, I'm gonna bust in on my husband and say, what are you doing in my swamp? I am actually excited. It'll be different for sure. I mean, this looks like it can match this, but it came in a box that had literally no color or makeup in it. I am, however, gonna go ahead and try to get some use out of, oh my gosh. That was a pretty intense punch. I didn't think the entire thing was gonna rip off. I was just trying to open it, but it had a lot of leverage there, just straight to the chest. Before we move on into the try on, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Squarespace. I truly love working with and using Squarespace. It's been a few years now, and the overall experience has been amazing. I personally use Squarespace for my businesses, Apparitions Vintage Village and Second and Main in Richmond, Kentucky, but the possibilities of Squarespace are endless. Squarespace offers so many cool and useful features. It allows first-time website builders or seasoned pros to create a website that'll help you stand out and succeed online. Their fluid engine design system is groundbreaking and allows for unlimited creativity. Starting from a website template, you can drag and drop elements on your site and customize every detail on both desktop and mobile. With the online store, you can sell your products whether physical, digital, or service-based. And Squarespace will have all the tools you need to get started selling online through your website. And you can also drive sales and engage your audience with Squarespace email campaigns. You can easily collect email subscribers to gain connections and build repeat customers. And you can send out sales and promotions to help boost your business. So if you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria Ryan for 10% off your first purchase of website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. It means the world to me. Alright, so I have everything laid out here in front of me. It looks like we're mainly going to be doing like eye stuff, so I'll probably put on the rest of my face and we'll come back and do everything from this box. If I can find the second eyelash, I might try to put on these eyelashes, but you know, but one little just like of air blew away the other one. I don't know if I can find it again. So we might not be putting these on, but we will be turning ourselves into Shrek. Alright, so the base of my face is on. I zoomed you guys in a little bit. I was gonna try out the brow gel, but like I don't have a spoolie. I feel like that's something that everybody should have, but I don't. Look at this old crusty one I just found. I'm just gonna wipe it off just a little bit real fast. And we can dig into this little petri dish here and give it a try. I mean, it seems to be working pretty good. My eyebrow feels nice and stiff, so yeah, just like a standard eyebrow gel. My eyebrows are very stiff, my goodness. I feel like I can't really move my forehead that much. All right, now it's time for the fun stuff. Moving on into the green eyeshadows. I didn't set my eyes or anything. I wanted to give them kind of a sticky base for the colors to stick to. I don't really know what I'm gonna do just yet, but I never do. So I think I'm just gonna start with the lightest here, which is the shade August. It's just very light green. And let's just blend that around. I think I'm gonna take Prosperity down here and maybe put that just on the lids, I guess. You know, like the lower part. Oh, that's very green, my goodness. I also most definitely should have done my eyes before I did my face. I mess that up every single time. Maybe if I just put like a large hunk of this powder just underneath my eyes. That looks beautiful. Oh, that feels crusty. I don't know if I like that or not. I'll leave it on there till my eyes are finished. Okay, this one's very, very pigmented. This one's much more pigmented than August. Okay, now what I think I'm gonna try to do is take this shade here, Peridot, and make it like a glittery liner. Like a big kind of like winged out liner. That's something I don't know if I've ever done before, or if I have, it's been a very long time. So I'm gonna do my best, and if it doesn't work out, it's okay. It's okay. It's nighttime. It's not like I'm going anywhere, so you guys will be the only ones to know. All right, so I'm taking that angle brush that I found, and I'm gonna try to like make it a going. That's kind of working a little bit. Wow, this peridot shade is like really, really intense. Peridot. It's one of those. It's my mom's birthstone. Oh, it's for August. That makes so much sense because that's my mom's birthstone. She was born in August. All right, so here is the shadow with like the shiny liner. It is kind of transferring up here to the top, unfortunately. But so far right now for a green eyeshadow look, it's kind of subtle. I mean, it's not. It's very green, but at the same time, it's kind of subtle. I really wish you would stop transferring. That would make me feel better. If I had something like sticky to put down underneath the shiny shadow that I used for liner, I'm sure it would stay better. I really hope you guys are actually able to see like the shiny liner. So now what I'm gonna do, I guess I'm gonna take, I don't know, this green diamond just isn't anywhere near the same shade, but I'm gonna try to like tight line on the inside of my waterline with it. These daggum hooded eyes, they will not stop transferring. All right, now for the green mascara. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I've never tried a green mascara before. I think the only color mascara I've ever tried was like blue or something, which was kind of fun. So I'm excited for the green. Okay. Okay, maybe not. This is all blending in so much, and I feel like I like have to have eyelashes. I feel very naked without eyelashes. If I'm gonna do anything on my face, like if I have 5 seconds to throw on something before I run out of the door, I'm putting on mascara. And right now, this is like making my eyelashes just kind of disappear into the green eyeshadow, and I'm not loving that look. Okay, I'm thinking the green on the bottom might be more fun. I'm gonna go back over the tops probably with just regular black mascara. I did try to like put these lashes just on my eye and see what they would look like. I've already lost it again. But I mean, like, you can't even see the green. If I were to put this on my lid, like the green would just disappear. Alright, so here it is with a black mascara on the top and the green on the bottom, and I lined my lower lid, wait, what is that thing called? Waterline with the green eyeliner. So this is what we're working with now. I'm gonna get you guys even closer in so you might be able to see, like, yeah, there you go. The shiny little like wing liner there on the edge. So now we're gonna tap into this somehow all the same color highlight. I still can't figure it out. Since it's all the same color, I'm just gonna do a little swirl together. It does pick up green. It does. So like in the camera, it's looking a little bit purpley right now, but there definitely like is a green shift to it. That like multi-chrome green purple. On the tip of my nose, it looks very green. I mean, it's pretty. It's kind of fun. It's different. It wouldn't be my everyday highlight, that's for sure. It is a little bit like on like the sparkly side for me, but I mean, it's fun. All right, and then last but certainly not least, I don't think we have this lip gloss. This for some reason is the scariest bit to me because I don't typically put green on my lips. That's just something I tend to avoid, but let's go ahead and put it on here. Oh, instantly I look like I belong in some type of early 2000s music video about like an alien or something that finds humanity and falls in love with like a regular dude. Well, here is everything inside of our very green August box. Man, they stick to a theme. So yeah, let me know what you guys think here. What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part? Just the frosted green lips? That might be mine. I would be very, 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 very curious to know your all's thoughts about this look. Oh my gosh, my teeth look so bad. Stop smiling. All right, you guys. Well, that's everything I have for you all today. This video definitely took like a turn. My fingers got stuck together. This video definitely took like a turn. Wasn't anticipating doing 2 boxes. Wasn't anticipating looking like this at the end of either of them. But here we are. And I just want to thank you guys so very much for sticking with me through all the twists and turns. And that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.